Today, we've got something huge to talk about. The Nintendo Switch 2 is finally coming, and from what we've seen so far, it's going to completely change the game for handheld consoles. Nintendo has spent years perfecting their vision, and with all the leaks, rumors, and early reports we've seen, I think it's safe to say this is a major leap forward, and trust me, there's a lot to unpack. From game-changing hardware upgrades to AAA games and even some nostalgia that'll hit you right in the feels, we've got it all covered. Let's start with the most obvious change, the hardware. The Nintendo Switch 2 is not just an incremental upgrade. This thing is a full-on power boost. First up, the screen. The Switch 2 now sports a larger 7.9-inch display, which, if you've been following handhelds, is a noticeable increase over the original. The kicker? It's 1080p, which brings the resolution up significantly from the first Switch's 720p handheld display. For anyone who's been gaming on the go, this is a massive upgrade. But don't think this is just about screen size and resolution. The Joy-Con controllers are also seeing a big update. They're now magnetic, meaning they attach and detach more seamlessly, eliminating any issues with wear and tear on the connectors. The buttons themselves are bigger, with improved SL and SR triggers, providing a more comfortable grip, especially for extended gaming sessions. This is a subtle change, but one that'll be felt in day-to-day use. Another big leap: haptic feedback has been overhauled, taking cues from newer controllers like the PS5's DualSense. Expect more nuanced vibrations and physical responses to in-game actions. Whether you're feeling the rumble of a car engine in a racing game or the gentle flick of an arrow in a fantasy RPG, this upgrade is going to heighten immersion in ways we haven't seen on a handheld console before. The Joy-Con 2.0 are an absolute game-changer. Nintendo is introducing new motion controls, more precise and responsive than ever before. If you're a fan of motion-controlled games like Just Dance or The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, these new Joy-Con are going to blow you away. Perhaps the most exciting feature for fans of shooters? The addition of mouse-like controls for first-person shooters. Yep, you heard that right. Mouse controls on a handheld console. If you're someone who's been struggling with aiming in FPS games on the Switch, get ready for a whole new level of precision. This could be a total game-changer for competitive gaming on the Switch 2. And speaking of multiplayer, the Joy-Con 2.0 will also be better equipped for co-op gaming. Nintendo's focusing heavily on multiplayer with this iteration, ensuring that split-screen modes, local multiplayer, and cooperative gameplay are all seamless experiences. No more laggy connections or awkward controls. The Switch 2 is all about making multiplayer as smooth as possible. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part for most of us: the games. Nintendo knows that to stay competitive, it needs to keep up with AAA third-party support. And let me tell you, they're absolutely delivering with the Switch 2. Elden Ring on the Switch? Yes, it's happening. No, it's not a cloud version. It's a native port. The fact that we're going to be able to play such a massive, graphically intensive title on a handheld is just mind-blowing. On top of that, we're getting huge titles like Hogwarts Legacy, Hades 2, and Street Fighter 6, which were all highly anticipated on other platforms, but now we get them natively on the Switch 2. This is exactly the kind of support we've been asking for. Let's also talk about exclusive content. Nintendo isn't backing off on its first-party games. We're going to get new Mario, Zelda, and Metroid experiences. But the big one? Super Mario Odyssey 2. Yes, Odyssey 2 is in development for the Switch 2, and it's bringing new gameplay mechanics, new kingdoms to explore, and more of that classic Mario charm. But it's not just about the big names. Indie developers have been really excited about the Switch 2 too. You can expect games like Hades 2, Cuphead DLC, and Hollow Knight Silksong to run just as beautifully on this new system as they would on any other console. Now let's take a step back and talk about some of the more family-oriented features. One of the most requested updates for the Switch has been game sharing, and Nintendo is finally delivering. With the Switch 2, you'll be able to share digital games with your family members on your account. which means no more buying separate copies of a game for every single person in the house. This is such a win for families with multiple gamers. It's also a great way to get younger players into new titles without breaking the bank. Plus, you'll be able to keep your own progress, so everyone gets to enjoy the full experience without starting over. The Switch 2 is taking online gaming more seriously than ever before. Finally, we get built-in voice chat. No more awkward apps or balancing your phone on your shoulder while trying to talk to your friends. Voice chat is now fully integrated into the console, and you can expect better quality audio with noise-canceling tech for clear conversations, even in noisy environments. Nintendo is also improving its online infrastructure, with faster download speeds, better matchmaking, and more robust online services. The days of long waits to play with friends are, hopefully, over, and Nintendo is getting serious about building a more competitive, online-focused ecosystem. And here's a treat for all the Nintendo fans out there. GameCube classics are coming to the Switch 2. This means we'll finally get to experience the magic of titles like Super Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, and even Metroid Prime, all with updated visuals and modern controls. You know Nintendo's going to deliver on these ports, and this is a dream come true for anyone who loved the GameCube era. Plus, for those who want that extra authentic feeling, there will be wireless GameCube controllers available, so you can truly relive that GameCube experience with the added benefit of modern hardware. The Nintendo Switch 2 is shaping up to be the ultimate console for both casual and hardcore gamers alike. Whether you're into AAA blockbusters, indie gems, or classic nostalgia, there's something for everyone. From the insane graphics to expanded online features, the Switch 2 is set to redefine what a handheld console can do. So, what feature are you most excited about? Let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all things Nintendo. I'll catch you in the next one.